Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to answer a question. It's going to be a bit of an Amp Wars video. We've not done an Amp Wars for ages. Before we go any further, if you're new to the channel, please click subscribe, click the bell, give me a thumbs up, and do not forget to comment below. If you are going to buy any gear in the near future, please check out my Thomann partner link down there in the description. Every time you buy gear and you go through that link, it helps contribute to us as a channel and helps me get gear on the channel, so I can show you guys it. Also, if you're going to release any music, please check out my DistroKid link down below. It gets you 7% off the initial sign-up fee. I personally use DistroKid myself and find them really easy to use, and they will get your music onto Spotify, Apple Music and all those places like that. So today's video is going to feature the EVH 50 watt Stealth with 606 tubes in the power section and the EVH Mark 1 lunchbox with EL84s in the power section. What we're going to find out is, now we're all using load boxes and a lot of us are recording at home to save studio time, to save money. It's just quicker, it's easier, you get more time. Now we're all using IRs and load boxes to record. Do we really need a 100 watt head like you do in the room? So for instance, if you're in a recording studio and use a big 100 watt or 50 watt head, you can tell it's thicker, fatter and fuller than, say, a 15 watt head. What I find with EL84 tubes in a power section on a 15 watt head like this one here is that it got a bit more bite. What it lacks in punch and depth and roundness, it makes up for in attack and bite. But seeing as everybody these days seems to record by using IRs and load boxes, and also at home like I do, I thought it'd be a good idea to find out what the difference is between a 15 watt head and a 50 watt head, and see if when you record these amps together there is as much noticeable difference as there is if you're sat in the room with them. Just so you know, the 15 watt lunchbox is no mug. I've done gigs with it and I've done unmiked gigs with it in small bars, and it was absolutely fantastic. It sounds great. It really cuts through as good as any amp because of, like I say, the clarity and the mids. The gain is really well structured. I'm going to use in this video my Harley Benton vintage overhead here to boost both blue channels. I'm going to set the blue channels exactly the same. The resonance on the lunchbox will be on full blast because that's how I have it, to make up for the low end that it lacks. And the resonance on here will be quite a bit lower than that. It will be between half and 3/4. Please take note that both heads are voiced completely different here, okay? So they sound completely different. They're not meant to sound the same, but what we're looking for in the recording here is the clout of the 50 watt versus the 15 watt. And does it make a difference once it's in a recording when we're using IRs? Please don't forget to comment below on this video. I really want you guys to make the decision, you guys to tell me how you feel and what you think. This head here is £1,200-ish at the moment, depending on where you buy it here in the UK. This head here is about 400 quid in the UK. Massive price difference, and like I said, when we're recording at home, if we don't need to waste the extra money on a 50 watt and we can make do recording with a lunchbox, and we may as well. But what we need to know first is, when we're recording with IRs, is one thicker and punchier than the other one, like it is if you were sat in the room with it with a cab mic. The only thing I'm going to change here in the mix after I've recorded the riff with both amps is I'm going to have to turn up the volume, because from my experience recording with the lunchboxes and any low watt lunchbox amps, I've noticed that because they're lower output, even though everything is set the same, you do have to make up for it afterwards in Logic or whatever DAW you're using. So thanks very much guys, let's get on with it. Please do not forget to comment below, and I'll see you all soon. Let's go.